just a little bit of a catch up, a little bit something a bit different today in regards to what I normally do with my adventure riding and the likes. I posted a video back, I think it was over 2 years ago now, on my YZ250 2003 model. Was due to COVID-19 and me really not doing motocross anymore because I'm old, and yeah, rather do adventure riding. I've only ridden this probably twice, no more than, twice be the max, due to also COVID-19. So next year, in the vintage motocross club that I'm part of, I actually can ride this as part of vintage motocross. So that's next year, and it's a period class, so any bikes that are 20 years old or older, you can ride them. So next year, in 2023, I can ride my old girl. I did a quick review about this back 2 years ago on the video. It's been one of my best bikes I've ever bought. I've had it for over 6 years, maybe going on 7 years now. Well, yeah, about 6 years, 6.5 years. And really haven't spent too much on it at all. Nothing on the motor, still going strong. I've not touched the motor, have not even touched the valves, adjustments or anything, because it starts basically first kick. So it's working, I'm not going to touch it. It's been a good bike, only paid $2,500 for it. These are now starting to go up in price as well now. But I just want a quick review. I thought I'd do it now before I'm at the track. So I'm looking at going to practice day tomorrow. That's if I stay interested, keen. I could wake up tomorrow, I can't be bothered. Otherwise you won't see this video. So I thought I'd just give you a quick update what I'm doing. Sorry for the noise, just a bit quick update. Like I said, I'll do it here then rather at the track. What have I done to the old girl? Now if you're looking at it now, and you look back to 2 years ago, I've done a little thing to it. I've done a bit of a facelift to the old girl. It hasn't cost me too much. So what's happened since my last time I re-rode it? Well, the rear shock, the bump stopper down in there, after nearly 20 years of abuse, the original bump stopper fell apart. Like my last ride, which was like I said, probably almost, nearly 2 years ago, I reckon. So I was still riding this bike with the original, who knows how long ago the shock was serviced. So off it went to Promoto suspension. Ian up there, he put a new bump stopper in it for me and reserviced the shock, and also revalved it as well to what he used to do back in the day. And the rear shock, wow, didn't make a difference to it. Big difference. The front forks, I do my own servicing on that. I put new fork seals in it, fork well, but I may take them up to him as well and get them revalved as well, because it makes a difference. What I also noticed with this bike, I found it very nervous in the front end. All right, so when you're doing the straights and you open up a little bit and you're wide open a bit, it was tank slapping quite a lot, quite scary actually. And I felt, look, the bike sat a little bit high at the rear end. So what I've done, I have more static preload on it, or less I should say, so it sags at the bottom, at the back a lot more. All right, so when I sit on it, the bike will sag more, and under its own weight, it sags more. All right, so depending on the motocross bike, might have 105 mil, anywhere from 90 to 105 mil sag. I've gone more than that, so it sits at the bottom lower now on the spring, and I've also pushed the forks through. You can see there now, there's not much gap there. So what that actually does, hopefully it pushes the forks out a little bit more, the rake out a little bit more. Okay, so I've done that, and I've ridden it once. Like I said, I can't remember now, once or twice, doesn't matter. But anyway, I've ridden it since I've done the adjustment, and it's made a big improvement. It's improved it a lot. All right, still nervous at the front end, but no way near as bad as it was before. The only side effect of what I've done, it does slow the turning down into the corners. But I'm old, so am I worried about how fast I get into the corners? No, I'm not. I'm more worried about hitting the dirt. That's me hitting the dirt. All right, so that's one thing I've done to it. All right, since I've last made a video on this bike. What else have I done to it? I put on new handlebars, so rental handlebars. What are they? What bends? I can't remember now. Anyway, they're a lot higher sweeping bend than what the bars were on it when it standard when I bought it. The guy who had it before, the bars are almost flat. So when I stood up on the bike, I was really leaning over. All right, so I didn't like that. So these bars are a lot higher. You see there. So the bend sweeps up a lot higher. Big improvement. So I put them on it. I put in new hand grips as well. I've changed them over because the old hand grips were getting all pretty worn and and had cuts in them. So I put hand grips on it. All right. What else have I done to it? Still going strong. I want to keep this very quick, Shane. You go on too much, mate. Like I said, I haven't done much to it, as in mechanic-wise. I change the oil probably every second ride. It's got brand new oil in it right now as we speak, new oil filter. Yeah, don't muck around with the oil, guys. Basically, nearly, like I said, every second ride I put new oil in it. After every second ride, that is. So new oil goes in the bike. New coolant. I put new coolant through it as well. Flushed it with that. All going well. I think that's it. I think I put new brake pads in as well. Chain and sprocket. I put them on it. Alright, so the new chain and sprocket on it as well. I just went for a normal steel sprocket on the rear. Now, things to make it a bit more pretty, I'll put frame guards on it. It's a bit late because the frame is all scratched up and marked up, but I put the frame guards on it anyway. So I'll put them on as well. And the biggest thing that stands out, I think you're probably noticing, well, I hope you do, is there's two things there. I put a new sticker kit on it, and I've got the wheels painted black. Alright, gee, I'm very happy with this. Now, I will give them a plug. The sticker kit is from SKDA. I made a few changes to the design. Just due, of course, I'm an old guy and I don't want anything too flashy because I'm old and slow. So, I think it looks great. I love it, how it turned out, black on black, so to speak, with the with the name and the Yamaha and that type of stuff. And also, I painted the wheels. I painted the wheels myself. Don't know how long they'll last. That cost me $30 to paint those wheels. Two coats of primer, metal primer for alloy, and 4 coats of gloss black paint. Alright, so I've done that myself. Fingers crossed that stays off, the paint stays on. But yeah, got 4 good solid coats on it, so look, they come out fantastic. Under $30, guys. There you go. But I have to say the rims were in good nick. Alright, so the rims were in really good nick. Alright. And yeah, and the sticker kit, I reckon it looks $1 million, this bike. I mean, for almost a 20-year-old bike. Just so you don't know, it is a YZ250F. It's a 2003 model. Alright. I put a new fuel tap in it as well. It was starting to leak, so you put a new one in it. I had it spare, actually. I don't know where I had it, but I had it spare. And naturally, my number. The P stands for period. Period class, so that's what you race. 103 is my race number. My YouTube channel now is called Wonky Wheels 103. So yeah, subscribe if you don't subscribe. I talk about all sorts of things, mostly bullshit. Anyway, so that's about it now, guys. So next we'll head up to the track tomorrow, and I'll have the camera on the helmet. There's a bit of footage up there. I reckon there'll be a lot up there tomorrow. It's a long weekend as well, so I reckon there'll be heaps up there. A lot of the young punks, you know, abusing me, revving it behind me. You know, they did that rev behind you to get out of the way. I said, yeah, okay, mate. I'm an old guy. Give me a break. Gone on too long.